Why hello you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another Tuesday reaction video. I was actually going to do a random compilation this week. I checked out Swiftly Explain's new one that they uploaded, and I also saw a couple of others you guys have been recommending, so I figured next week we'll do a compilation. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to see what you're all recommending. What do you want? Do you want some Tavis stuff? Do you want some like Taylor Swift like award stuff? I don't know. What would you guys like? Funny moments? Let me know in the comment section down below, and please make sure you either put the name of the title of the video or you link it or anything like that, so I can see what you guys want me to react to next Tuesday. But for now, I think I all know what you want. You've all been asking for this for ages, and it is well overdue and about time we finally did it, and that is Taylor Swift's All Too Well SNL 10-minute version performance. So let's do it. Please like the video, please subscribe for more, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the famous and highly recommended Taylor Swift's SNL All Too Well performance. Alright, I'm not feeling too emotional today. I feel okay. I feel strong. So I think we'll get through this without crying, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
I walked through the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you've still got it in your drawer even now.
Okay, I didn't realize they were going to have the music video playing in the background. Oh my word, this set is awesome. I love the orange lights. I love the way there's like vines and shadows of trees all over the walls as well. And I love the leaves on the floor. They've done a brilliant job with this. The way they've arranged the band and the starlights as well, like to the side with Taylor in the middle and the screen behind them. This is amazing. It looks like we're outside.
Oh, your sweet disposition, my wide-eyed gaze. We're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days.
They've done a really good job with this live show. Simply having the leaves fall when she says autumn leaves falling, that tiny little like addition really enhances the whole performance.
I know it's long gone, that magic's not here no more, and I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. So there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red, 'cause you were looking over at me. Wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it all too well.
That big smile. She always does that. Whenever she does these live performances, like on like night shows or talk shows, I don't know what they're called in America. You always know she'll like embody the performance and be like very serious, but she breaks more than she does on like stage. Like she'll like smile or like wink to the crowd, or just like, it's almost like she's trying to lift everyone's mood. Like she knows this is a serious song, so every now and then I'll just smile a little bit and everyone will feel fine, you know? Otherwise we're all just gonna be crying our way through this whole performance. Also, one thing that I feel like becomes more and more obvious every single time I record on these live reactions, if it wasn't obvious already, is Taylor just sounds better live. Like she just does. Like a lot of artists have to do a fair amount of work on their voices in recording studios and sound significantly different live. Like when you hear them live, you're like, wow, it sounds very different. Taylor sounds either identical or actually better than like albums, you know? Like when you hear her voice in person, when you watch these live shows, she sounds incredible. Like so good. Natural talent.
Photo album on the counter. Your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-sized bed. Your mother's telling stories about you on the T-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me, and you were tossing me the car keys of the patriarchy. Keychain on the ground.
Ah, the Swifties cheering because she said, fuck the patriarchy.
The car keys, the patriarchy.
That little eyebrow raise. That eyebrow raise is everything.
Sneaking on the drive
like-
down anytime now. He's gonna say it's love. He never called it what it was. Till we were dead and gone, and there he checked the pulse. Come back swearing it's the same. After 3 months in the grave. And then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you. But all I felt was shame. And you held my lifeless frame. And I know it's long gone, and there was nothing else I could do. And I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. Still we are again in the middle of the night.
I think why this hit so hard is because, like, for a lot of us, is because we've been through it. And there's a lot of songs and movies and TV shows that showcase experiences that we have all felt, you know, that we relate to. But not all of them hit us on an emotional level. Not all of them bring out, like, the memories in us, you know, stir those feelings. But Taylor always does, because she does an excellent job at recounting her own experiences, but making them feel so... I know this sounds like a bad word, but it isn't, vague in a way, but also so personal. Vague enough that we can put ourselves in that slot, but personal enough that we can feel her there too. You know what I mean? So right now I'm listening to this and I'm having flashbacks of the shit that I went through in like previous parts of my life, and I'm reliving it, and all those emotions are stirring. At the same time, I'm just imagining Taylor going through it as well, and I'm being hit on two different levels. One at like pity for my past self, and one at sadness that someone as lovely as Taylor goes through this kind of shit too.
Dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator, right down the stairs. I was there, I remember it all too well. And there we are again when nobody had to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an old sacred prayer. And we swear to remember it all too well. Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was a masterpiece. Till you tore it all up, running scared. I was there, I remember it all too well. And you call me up again just to.
No, I'm not gonna cry. God damn it. Ugh. How does she do this? How does she start these feelings? How does she write songs like this? How can someone feel so far away from us? You know, Taylor, the biggest freaking artist on this planet, feels so far away from us. And yet she's right there. She's next to us. She's in our classroom. She's seeing these relationships and she's telling us our own stories. But they're hers. But we slot ourselves in them. We feel them. And someone who is such a superstar is somehow so relatable. How? How does someone who's so unreal stay so real? How does someone who doesn't seem like humanly possible to do what she does and achieve what she does, but be so human? It's so strange. It's so strange. It's just this enigma that cannot be explained. It's Taylor Swift.
Like a promise, so gradually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying here, 'cause I remember it. They say all's well that ends well, but I'm in a new hell every time you double cross my mind. You said if we she, a never needy, ever lovely jewel whose shine reflects on you. Not peeping in a party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened you. That's what happened you. Who charmed my dad herself.
It's just admirable. Like, the more I listen to this song, the more I realize how incredible it is that Taylor made it to begin with. You know, that all of this is true. That this is a real fucking story. This happened. And she is just opening up and just sharing it to the world. And every song and story is the same. That we have this person with such a giant spotlight on them. Every single aspect and feature on their face is lit up for the world to see. And instead of hiding, they stand there in the light and they tell us everything they shouldn't. They share all these stories. They pour their heart out for the world to see. They are so honest and genuine. How? How is someone that emotionally strong and comfortable with sharing those stories that so many people would be like, I can't believe she said this, so comfortably go through this pain and show that pain, make us feel that pain? How?
All night, willing you to come, and you said it's supposed to be fun. Turning 21.
Man, I gotta say, as a parent, I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine like someone taking away a precious moment of my kids. You know, someone else. Just sitting there and watching that look on my child's face as someone takes away a precious moment, a precious memory from my kids. And Taylor's parents had to see that. Man. And it's happened too many fucking times. Too many times have I heard those exact lyrics and the culprit of them has been a different person. Man. What an amazingly raw and horrible, like, beautiful performance this has been. What a contradiction.
Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. Like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own. Now you mail back my things and I walk home alone.
If anything, time has just made me realize that your heart is just a muscle like the rest of your body. And much like your muscles, if you want them to get stronger, they have to be damaged first. You have to be broken first, and then you have to wait for it to repair. And once time has healed it, it heals back stronger. And it is that simple. And sadly, that is the only way it heals and grows. It is time. And it sucks because you wish it wasn't. You wish there was something more. And when people tell you, I'm sorry, you're going through this pain, the only thing that's going to make it better is time, you hate them for it. You're like, why do I have to wait to feel better? Why can't I feel better now? Like Taylor was saying, I just wish I could be my old self again. Why can't I? Why can't I? Why can't I wake up and feel like that again? Why do I still feel like this? Why is it taking so long? It's just how it is. It sucks, but it's just how it is.
Mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scar from that very first week. Cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it.
The actor looks like Jared Padalecki a little bit in the background right now.
Cause you remember it all too well. Cause there we are again when I loved you so.
Taylor taking that microphone away, stepping to the side, the light breeze on her hair. The starlight's just doing beautiful backing harmonies here. even Taylor's outfit matches the theme of the song. You know, there's a weird art to this song all too well. It really does feel more like a performance piece you would imagine in a museum. Even the music video feels like that, and like it embodies like the elements of that time of year of autumn. You know, it does. And it's not just the colors. The songs feel is that as well. And there's something strange about it. It's like a time capsule. It's like perfectly encapsulates this period of time, this moment, these emotions and everything in this tiny ball. It's amazing how it does it. And Taylor's outfit matches that. Because just the plain black matches the artistry of this song. And I don't even know how to describe it, but it fits, you know, it fits.
All too well. And I was never good at selling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. From when you're Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight. And did the twin flame bruise paint you blue? Just between us did the love affair name you too? 'Cause in the cities barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell.
That shot in the video. Oh man! Ah man! This woman is so incredible. How lucky are we to have someone put into words the feelings that are too complicated for us to articulate? How amazing, how lucky are we to have someone tell us how they feel and in the same breath tell us how we feel?
I remember it all too well.
The Fall of Snow. They've done such a good job with this performance.
Just between us, do you remember it all too well? Just between us, I remember it all too well. Down the stairs, I was there, I was there. Sacred prayer, I was there.
Seeing the live performance and just watching her face, like I barely looked at the video behind her, and I love the video, but just watching her face and just seeing her changing emotions as she goes through the timeline of experiences that are the lyrics to this song, and just watching how you can almost see her like growth, like, and healing. And it's weird, you can see the pain as she recounts those memories, but then you can actually see her reliving the growth, reliving the healing, and you can see her face just changing and going through those emotions. It's amazing. We're not watching someone putting themselves in a performance, we're watching someone closing their eyes and reliving memories.
It was rare, you remember it. And in my head, I was there. Down the stairs, I was there. Sacred prayer, I was there. It was rare, you remember it. And in my head, I was there. Down the stairs, I was there. Sacred prayer, I was there. It was rare, you remember it.
I love our Starlights. I love them. Oh, my word, man. Yeah, we're gonna need a happy, fun something compilation next week, people. We're gonna need something like that. Ah, god damn it. I felt fine. I felt really like tough today. I felt fine. You know, I was like, I got this. Easy. I'm not feeling emotional. I feel good. I'm in a good place. I feel good. Life is good. I'm happy. I'm strong. Press play. God damn it, Taylor. God, fuck's sake. How does she do this? I've heard this song so many times. I know the lyrics. I know what's coming. I know the story. And yet, I don't know. It feels different every time I hear it. My word. My word. I just feel very grateful. You know? I think that's the main word. I feel grateful. I feel grateful and lucky that I have Taylor. You know? And that we all have Taylor. And that you will introduce me to Taylor. And then we've gone on this journey. I've listened to these songs and I feel very grateful. Because there is nothing better. Well, there's lots of things that are pretty good, right? But one of the best things ever is... And I've had this before with a few artists in the past. And it is so special. And I'm sure all of you have artists that you're going to think of when I say this. And I imagine Taylor, for all of you, is one of them. There is something so magical about when you find an artist who connects with you and who makes it feel like they're writing your songs. And I've had this a few times in the past, and it is amazing. You sit there and you listen to these songs and you connect with them, and it really feels like you wrote them. I've had it when I was younger with, and I know it's going to sound really weird, but Limp Bizkit. Like there was a couple of Limp Bizkit songs when I was in a really bad place in my relationship that I literally listened to and I was like, wow, this feels too real. And even Papa Roach. I remember Papa Roach brought out The Connection. It was my least favorite album of theirs at the time of its release, but every single song felt like I related to it. You know, this breakup album, and I had it with NF. You know, this rapper who had these troubled parental relationships and struggled a lot with his parents and that sort of stuff, and he would articulate things that, like, I just felt like I was writing this, and I feel the same with Taylor, and I know so many, if not all of us, feel the same with Taylor, and it is magical, you know, because it makes us connect with these songs on multiple levels. On one level, we're listening to them, like All Too Well. We're listening to this song, and we're remembering our own stories, and we're reliving our own memories, and she's taking us back there, you know? Like freaking Charles Dickens. Is it Charles Dickens, A Ghost of Christmas Past? And like, that's what it feels like. It's taking us back there. Taylor leads us through our own memory, shows us our own past. And we just can't believe that someone else is able to show us ourselves, you know? And then, at the same time, she's grabbing our hand and taking us through her own memories and leading us through her stories and her past. And we connect to it on our own emotional level and her emotional level. And it is amazing how you can do that and how you can be feeling these mixed emotions completely separate and different from one another. And how you're sitting there and you are feeling them. It is something so incredible to be able to write music like that. And I feel like All Too Well is such a showcase and poster for that skill that she has. It is beautifully heartbreaking. It is a walking contradiction of a song. And this live performance, just watching her facial expressions was everything. Seeing her recount those memories, go through it and embody the story of the song and just display it for all of us was outstanding. The stage was wonderful. The falling leaves, the falling snow, the simple like projector video playing in the background, everything felt like we were outside. It was a mixed batch of emotions, you know. It felt like the warming of autumn, the beautiful colors, you know, the scenic shots, even the background screen felt like we were watching a drive-through theater, you know. It was bizarrely amazing. It's such a simple stage, but the way it was set up just again brings out all those emotions. It feels nostalgic. It's incredible, isn't it? Everything feels so well done. Everything feels like art. It's amazing. What an outstanding live performance. What a genius live performance. Everything feels so simple, but it's not. It's utterly complicated, brilliantly intricate, and just just freaking masterpiece. Funny how a song can be one of my least favorite songs and one of my absolute favorite songs. And that is exactly what All Too Well is. It is one of my least favorite songs to listen to, but my word, it's one of my favorite songs to listen to. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. I got an eyelash attacking me over here at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Let me know what you want me to react to next week. And I hope you all have an amazing week. Thank you so much for your continued support and love. I'd be nothing without all of you, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.